As you guys can see behind me, that is the newest coffee shop open in Cape May County. It's the first Monday it's open, and as you can see, they got a pretty good reception so far. I wanted to go in there, check it out, let you guys know my opinion. As a resident down here, anytime anything new opens up, it's usually the talk of the town for a couple weeks. It's only been open for about 3 days, and it's done pretty good so far. 7 Brews right there with the blue lights. Now, as for competition, they are very close to about 3 or 4 stores. The first store I'm actually parked at is Wawa. Wawa is just a titan here in the Northeast. There's like a billion stores. Number 2, right across the way, we got a Dunkin' Donuts. That's 30 years, maybe even 40 years. And all the way down there, right next to it, is a Starbucks. And apparently, these 7 Brew stores specifically go after locations right next to Starbucks to kind of combat their prices. So I'm going to go in there, I'm going to get some coffee, I'm going to see how it tastes, going to see how it compares to the other competition. Oh, and not to mention a couple feet down the road is the McDonald's. But the McDonald's, of course, big on breakfast, big on coffee, so that's like 4 or 5 stores right there. So as you can see, Starbucks has got like 6 or 7 cars in the parking lot. Not too bad. It's about 7:58. And behind me, that is the line. There's about 8 to 9 cars already. Was parked over there like 3 seconds ago. So I probably will cut them a little bit of a break. It's Monday morning, rush hour. Pretty much got free will all day today. I've been sitting here for about 10 minutes and that line hasn't moved at all. So I might low-key just go shopping like I was going to do after getting the coffees and come back here when it's after the 9 o'clock rush. Yeah, literally that white car has just now moved. I don't know if you can go in there or not. I guess there's people coming out of there. Yeah, they have 2 like lanes. There's like the inside lane that they serve first and then the outside lane it looks like. Alright, so I did my shopping. I recorded some of it for another video. You guys will probably see that in a couple days. Okay, so the wait begins. I'm in line. There's about 2 people behind me, 2 people in front of me in both lanes. So there's probably about 8 cars waiting. Somebody, I guess, comes to your window in the lane. They take your order. It was like $8 for 2 medium coffees, so not bad so far. It definitely keep you awake in here. They're blasting music. I don't know if that's good for the YouTube copyright or not. They got their full menu right here. They got somebody else working over there. I'm not going to film them. Wow, they didn't even have time to bring out the camera, but they got it out of there in about 3 or 4 minutes. And the line was moving pretty quick, so yeah, not a bad first experience at all. I'm going to pull into like an empty parking lot and try both the coffees. Not being able to go into a coffee shop was very weird to me. Like I was like that. Because Chick-fil-A does that. Chick-fil-A, if you're in drive-thru, they go and take your order. I'm not exactly used to that. Everybody was super nice though. I encountered like 3 people. The person giving me coffee, super nice. So yeah, definitely pretty good first impression so far. So for 2 medium drinks, it's $8. At Starbucks, I'll bring up their menu in Jersey. $8 is for 1 coffee. Pull it into a nice empty parking lot right now. First thing I'm noticing right off the bat, they gave me a plastic straw. Plastic straws are banned in New Jersey. I'm wondering if they got some kind of thing where they're just starting up the business and they're getting the paper ones. But so the size of the coffee is actually pretty nice. That's a medium. That's pretty big. Let me give it a try. Both of these coffees are regular. There's no added sweeteners. I just wanted to try the regular coffee and see how it is, and I'm going to gauge it on the rest of the places. It's not bad. It's got like a little bit of like a roasted taste. Best way I can describe it, if you've ever had just a regular coffee from Wawa, it tastes a lot like that. It doesn't taste like Dunkin' Donuts coffee at all. Dunkin' Donuts has a very particular like brew they do. I would have to imagine that the hot coffee is the same thing. Try the hot coffee, see how it is. It almost looks like the hot coffee is a little smaller. Not bad, not bad. For $8 for 2 pretty nice sized coffees in today's age, it's really not bad. So is it better than Starbucks? Yes. For me, for the price, it's better than Starbucks. I'd rather spend $8 instead of almost $20 for 2 coffees. Is it better than Dunkin' Donuts? No. I think Dunkin' Donuts is probably the best coffee you can get right now. Is it better than Wawa? I'm really not sure. Wawa has all the customizations on the touchscreen now. All their hot coffees, their cold coffees, hot chocolates. So it's neck and neck with Wawa. So it's Dunkin', Wawa, this place, Starbucks. But all in all, I had a very good experience there. Very good first experience. I knew that they were going to be busy, and I was going to give them the benefit of the doubt. It's Monday morning, but they did great. They got me in and out of there in 5 minutes. I thought it was going to take way longer. I didn't really film much around the building. There was a lot of people. There was I think 10 or 12 workers. I would say when you live in a small county like me, the biggest thing you're looking for is quality. First couple times you go, it could be really good. You're like, man, this place is really good. Then you don't go for a couple months. You go back there and it's not that great. That's what a lot of places around here lack. We have a very small town, mom and pop shop feel. But at the same time, as a local here, I don't mind having a couple chain restaurants. And I think this coffee shop's going to be a pretty good hit for the community. If they can get those line speeds a little faster, it could definitely be a pretty good contender. And they were busier than Starbucks right across the street, like I showed you. But yeah, if you guys have a 7 Brew in your area, I think they're opening 30 to 40 locations, new locations in the United States. I would definitely give them a try. They got freaking 25 different flavors of coffee and juice drinks. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.